As we age, our skin, nails, hair, and most importantly, our joints weaken. Today, I'll show you how to get the most effective natural collagen to support these areas. Be sure to watch this video all the way through, because the foods I'll be discussing are completely natural. They're not supplements. In fact, these are foods you see frequently in your kitchen, but haven't realized contain collagen. The collagen I'm talking about isn't the powdered or water-soluble products you're familiar with. Moreover, the strong anti-aging effects claimed for most of these products aren't clearly stated in their ingredients. Actually, you're not alone. Most people aren't aware of these foods. Today, people all over the world are spending serious money on collagen supplements. They pay high prices to protect their skin, joints, and gut health. But there's something they don't realize. The raw ingredients for these products are actually already in our kitchens. It's not just about the money. The real issue is getting your joints to move comfortably again. Because over the years, our joints begin to lose that natural fluid that facilitates movement. And as a result, you hear creaking sounds from your joints, along with stiffness and stiffness. The surprising truth is this: collagen isn't actually expensive. Animal parts that are often seen as worthless or even thrown away in the West are actually worth their weight in gold. Collagen is derived from parts such as skin, bones, and bone marrow. In particular, the parts that seem hard to chew are actually the richest sources of collagen. And most importantly, when consumed this way, you're getting collagen in the most natural and effective form your body can utilize. You can consume these foods directly. We'll discuss that shortly. But first, you need to understand what happens in your body when you consume natural collagen. Before we get to the video, if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe now and turn on all notifications. This might seem like a trend today, but it's actually been around for centuries. For example, in traditional Japanese cuisine, different parts of the animal were simmered over low heat for a long time to extract natural collagen. So there were no powders or pills involved. Everything was completely natural. Even though they didn't take daily supplements, their bones and joints were quite strong. Whether this dietary culture developed intentionally or by chance, we don't know. But it's certainly inspiring. Today, we'll be talking about 3 powerful collagen sources that aren't very well known. The first, beef tendon. I'll show you step by step where to find this food and how to extract the collagen. In this video, I'll show you step by step how to turn these collagen sources, which support your skin, joints, and connective tissues from the inside, into food. Beef tendon is practically a pure collagen reservoir. At first glance, it doesn't look like something you'd eat. It's tough to chew, hard, and quite different from the foods we're used to. In fact, some people might even see it as food waste. So why is it sold in the meat section? Perhaps underappreciated, beef tendon contains connective tissue, the fundamental structure that attaches muscle to bone. Unlike the ground beef we use for steaks or meatballs, it contains a very high percentage of protein and, in particular, collagen. This also provides us with type 1 collagen. Type 1 collagen is extremely important for the skin, hair, nails, tendons, and connective tissues. It is even found in the intestinal wall. So this is different from an ordinary protein source. You are providing your body with collagen, which is a direct building block. Its glycine and proline content also offers benefits such as collagen synthesis, tissue repair, and anti-inflammatory effects. It also contains glucosamine, a component we often hear about in joint supplements. So, when cooked properly, you can naturally obtain these valuable components all at once. 3 ounces of beef tendon contains approximately 131 calories 32 grams of protein, and 1 gram of fat. Since it contains no carbohydrates, it's easy to digest and keeps you full for a long time without weighing you down. So, how is it prepared? For many people, this part seems daunting and difficult, but it's actually quite straightforward. These tough beef tendons can't even be easily cut with a knife. However, the key here isn't to cut them, but to reveal the valuable tissue and nutritious structure inside. This soft gel-like texture is actually both easy to eat and quite delicious. First, rinse the tendons under cold water until all surface debris is completely removed. Then place them in a pot and add enough cold water to cover them. Simmer over low heat for 10 to 15 minutes. Skim off the foam that rises to the surface with a spoon. Now, we're on to the second step. Once cooking is complete, drain the dirty water. Now we're moving on to the main cooking process. Transfer the tendons to a clean pot again and cover them with fresh water. You can use a pressure cooker here. An instant pot is also a good option. You can cook it under high pressure for about 90 minutes. If you use a slow cooker, cooking on low for 8 to 10 hours will ensure that the valuable nutrients in the bones and connective tissue are fully released. If you prefer to cook on the stovetop, bring to a boil, then reduce to the lowest heat and simmer for 4 to 6 hours. All three methods serve the same purpose: to extract the gelatinous collagen content from the bone broth through prolonged simmering. Once the cooking process is complete, remove the bones and let the mixture cool. After it has cooled, refrigerate it to allow it to set into a gelatinous consistency. The next day, you can cut this gelatin into cubes, portion them out so you can add them to soups, stews, and other dishes, and store them in the freezer. You'll have a nutritious bone broth that you can take out and use whenever you need it. This wobbly gelatinous texture actually means you've created a broth that's rich in collagen and high in nutritional value. You can add it to your soups or portion it out into small containers to enjoy a daily glass of bone broth. Beef tendon is a food item you can easily find at many butcher shops. It's almost always available at Asian markets as well, and is generally quite affordable. It's a highly valuable food for strong joints, a healthy gut flora, and vibrant skin. Our second superfood is chicken feet. These unique, and to some, even strange-looking, chicken feet are rich in collagen. I'll admit, they might not look very appetizing. In fact, some people might not even consider them food. But they're actually mistaken, because chicken feet are a part of the chicken that's often overlooked when other parts are consumed, yet they're extremely rich in collagen. Thanks to the skin, cartilage, tendons, and connective tissue, the collagen content is quite high. That's because collagen is found most abundantly in these structures. It is particularly beneficial for joint and cartilage health. It contains type 2 collagen, which specifically supports high-impact areas such as the knees, hips, and shoulders. Additionally, thanks to its glucosamine content, it supports the building blocks of joint health. It contains chondroitin and is also rich in calcium and phosphorus. What's more, you can access all these valuable nutrients at a very reasonable cost. Chicken feet are a very affordable food. When prepared and cooked properly, they do not produce an unpleasant odor or taste. They result in a tender and satisfying texture. Let's start with the cleaning process. Rinse the chicken feet thoroughly under cold water. Then, use kitchen shears to cut off and discard the last joints at the tips of the toes. To reduce any odor, place the feet in a pot at this stage and add enough water to cover them. Optionally, you can add fresh ginger or a little vinegar. Boil for about 5 to 7 minutes. Then strain this dirty water and rinse the chicken feet again. Next, Transfer them to a clean pot. You can use a pressure cooker if you prefer. Add enough clean water to cover them. Once it comes to a boil in the pressure cooker, reduce the heat and cook for about 25 to 30 minutes. If cooking on the stovetop, add enough clean water to cover them and boil for about 1.5 to 2 hours. Then reduce the heat to low and continue cooking. The skin and connective tissue should be completely tender and easy to separate. If you like, you can add coconut water, soy sauce, chili, and garlic sauce, inspired by Vietnamese cuisine. You can also enrich the dish with mushrooms or peanuts. This silky texture, when combined with the aromas, creates a truly unique and intense flavor. If you add a single chicken foot to your cooked ramen soup or other broth-based dishes, you'll incorporate collagen into your meal, along with the meat broth during cooking. In some cultures, chicken feet are even consumed as a snack. Once the meat has cooked until tender, you can season it to your taste and prepare it by drying it in the oven or a dehydrator. This way, you'll end up with a delicious, unique snack that's rich in collagen. This inexpensive and often overlooked cut is actually a food with such high nutritional value. So, my dear friends, it's not always the flashy foods that are the most nutritious. Even the simplest and most overlooked ones can be quite nourishing. Our third food is bone broth. This wonderful unifying food brings everything together, just like the missing pieces of a puzzle. It's not because it was once in fashion, but rather to avoid waste and make use of every part of the animal that the Japanese have been simmering bones for a long time, a process that actually yields an extremely valuable nutrient. This nutritious bone broth contains many of the animal's beneficial components all in one. Bones simmered slowly over low heat for a long time contain minerals, gelatin, and key components that support digestion, sleep quality, and bone repair. Unlike store-bought meat broths, real bone broth has high nutritional value and collagen content. Its breakdown into small peptides that the body can easily absorb can be particularly supportive for those with digestive issues. While naturally nourishing the gut flora and digestive system, it also supports the liver's detoxification processes. Minerals such as potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, and calcium, when combined with gelatin and amino acids, make bone broth a true superfood. Unlike store-bought meat broths, real bone broth has high nutritional value and collagen content. Its breakdown into small peptides that the body can easily absorb can be particularly supportive for those with digestive issues. While naturally nourishing the gut flora and digestive system, it also supports the liver's detoxification processes. Minerals such as potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, and calcium, combined with gelatin and amino acids, turn bone broth into a true superfood. If you're ready, let's move on to the recipe. We'll need bones that contain bone marrow. If you have them on hand, you can also add chicken feet to make the recipe even more potent. If you're ready, let's get started with the recipe. We'll need bones that contain bone marrow. If you have them on hand, you can also add chicken feet to make the recipe even richer. In the second step, we wash the bones thoroughly, place them in a pot, and add enough water to cover them. After boiling for about 10 minutes, we strain and discard the dirty water. Then, we add clean water to cover the bones by about 5 centimeters and move on to the actual cooking stage. Optionally, you can add 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I recommend adding it if you have it, as it helps the minerals leach out of the bones more easily during this stage. You can also add aromatic vegetables like onions, carrots, and celery stalks. This turns it into a delicious and nutritious bone and vegetable broth. However, it's already quite nutritious and flavorful on its own. It needs to simmer slowly over very low heat. For beef or lamb bones, you can simmer for 24 to 48 hours. For chicken, 12 to 24 hours. During cooking, skim off the foam that rises to the surface with a spoon. Once cooking is complete, strain out the solid pieces to obtain the pure bone broth. Let it cool. As it cools, it will take on a jelly-like, wobbly consistency. That's real gelatin and collagen. You can store this bone broth in the refrigerator for up to 4 to 5 days. You can store it for longer by freezing it in portions. You can portion it out into ice cube trays or small containers and use it by adding it to your meals. Let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. Heat it up in the morning. Add salt and pepper and enjoy it like soup to benefit from this healthy broth. To enhance the nutritional value and flavor of your meals, you can take the bone broth out of the freezer and add it to your soups and dishes. Do you consume collagen? Let's chat in the comments, dear friends. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. If you liked the video, hit the like button and don't forget to share it with your loved ones. Stay healthy and full of love.